in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together.
Wait, hello? Oh, hi, Daphne. Dinner on Friday night? Well, sure, I don't have any plans. 7:30? Okay, that's fine. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Daphne. What's wrong, Campbell?
Andrea, you can't have dinner with Daphne on Friday night.
Why not?
Because you already said you would go out with me and Dan on Friday night.
Oh, right. Oops. 1 second. Hi, Daphne. Well, thanks for the invitation. I'm sorry, but could we change it to Saturday? Great. Okay, I'll see you Saturday then. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, that was hard.
What was hard?
Well, saying no to Daphne. I hate turning down invitations. I don't like to tell someone that I can't do something.
I understand. I don't like turning people down either. I'd much rather accept invitations.
Me too. Well, speaking of accepting invitations, in yesterday's lesson, Mia accepted a lot of invitations from her friends. You know, I wonder how Jeff feels about the plans that Mia made for them.
We'll find out. First, here's today's mission. What does Jeff want to do tonight?
What does Jeff want to do tonight? Listen for that answer. Let's start our day with Conversation A.
You and Aaron should come to our place sometime. Can you join us for dinner on Sunday?
Thanks, but we already have plans. What about another time?
Okay. Well, let's talk about it tonight. See you.
Bye.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
I made some fun plans for this week.
Oh, really?
Yes. We have an invitation to go to the Harrises tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to Liz and Greg's for dinner. And this weekend,
Mia?
What?
Hey, students, can you join us as we teach Conversation A?
You can? That's great! Well, let's get started.
Thank you for joining us. Now here we see a sentence pattern. Can you join us for noun? Now you can use this sentence pattern when you want to invite someone to do something.
For example, can you join us for a movie?
Can you join us for lunch?
Can you join us for the meeting?
Excellent. Well, see if you can use sentence pattern when you invite someone to do something. Now let's learn our keywords. Our first keyword is plan. Plan. A plan is something that you've decided to do.
If you've decided to do something, then you have made a plan.
You can say, I have plans for the weekend. That means that you've decided to do things on the weekend.
Or Wayne has travel plans. He's decided to go to Beijing for a week. What a great plan!
Our next keyword is invitation. Invitation. When you invite someone to do something, you give them an invitation.
Now, one way to give an invitation is just by talking to someone. You can give them an invitation by asking them to do something with you. For example, hey, Andrea, do you want to go to the movies with me on Friday night?
Oh, yes, Campbell, I'd love to. Thanks for the invitation. Now let's learn more about this conversation from Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
大家好，我是 Thomas。首先来学一种。
You already accepted all these invitations?
Yes, I'm making sure we spend time together this week.
Hun, thanks for trying so hard. But maybe you're trying a little too hard?
What do you mean?
You're great at accepting invitations, but you need to learn how to turn down invitations too. We need time for just the two of us.
You're right.
You know, this is something I have to learn too. I need to learn how to turn down invitations.
Me too. Sometimes I have a hard time saying no to people, but I need to learn how to accept invitations and also when to turn them down.
Right. And we also need to learn that saying no to an invitation is okay.
That's right. We don't have to accept all invitations.
All right, well, let's learn our key words here. Accept. Accept. Now, when you accept an invitation, this means that you say yes when someone invites you to do something.
If someone says, "Can you join me for lunch?" and you say yes, then you've accepted the invitation.
For example, Christine accepted Seth's invitation to go to dinner on Friday.
Now, when you accept something, this can also mean that you take something that someone gives you.
We can say Nora accepted the award for Best Singer. Okay, let's learn our next key word, turn down. Turn down. Now, to accept means to say yes. When you turn something down, this means you say no.
When you can't accept an invitation, you turn down the invitation.
We can say Lucy turned down the chance to go to Europe. It was too expensive for her. Okay, well, let's learn some more about this conversation from Thomas.
So, what do you want to do tonight?
I could teach you how to make Thai chicken.
That's very kind of you. But I have to turn down your invitation.
Oh, really? Why?
Because my husband said I have to stop accepting so many invitations.
Oh, Mia, I think she just didn't want to have a cooking lesson tonight. But it is true that they've decided to stop accepting so many invitations.
So, what are they going to do tonight?
Well, I don't know. But we do know what Jeff wants to do, and that's the answer to today's mission. What does Jeff want to do tonight?
What does Jeff want to do tonight? Jeff wants to teach Mia how to make Thai chicken.
Right, Thai chicken. Now here we see the word Thai, T-H-A-I. This is an adjective that you use when you talk about things that come from Thailand. Thai-gor.
Right, Thailand is a country in Asia. Now be careful, we see T-H-A-I, but this isn't pronounced thigh, this is Thai. It's a hard T, Thai.
And you know, Thai chicken is very good. Mia says our calendar phrase, that's very kind of you.
That's very kind of you.
Now let's learn our key word here, kind. Kind. When someone is kind, that means they're nice, they're helpful, and caring.
When you're kind, you're very friendly and you're good to other people.
We can say Victoria is very kind. She's always there to help her friends.
Do you think you're kind? Well, I hope that you're kind to your friends.
Now, if someone did something that was very kind for you, tell them our calendar phrase. That was very kind of you. Now let's learn more from Thomas.
Key words.
We'd like to give you an invitation to review our keywords. Do you accept it? Yes? Excellent. Good. Our first keyword for today is plan. plan. Becky has a good plan for learning English this year.
Invitation. Invitation. I got an invitation to Paul and Marty's party, but I can't go.
Accept. Accept. Debbie just accepted a new job. She'll be working in Tainan.
Turn down. Turn down. Rachel had to turn down Amy's dinner invitation. She was busy.
Kind. Kind. Christine is very kind. She does nice things for everyone.
Okay, let's review one more time. Plan. Plan.
Invitation. Invitation.
Accept. Accept.
Turn down. Turn down.
Kind. Kind.
Well done, everyone. Now let's review these keywords in today's conversations.
You and Aaron should come to our place sometime. Can you join us for dinner on Sunday?
Thanks, but we already have plans. What about another time?
Okay. Well, let's talk about it tonight. See you.
Bye.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
I made some fun plans for this week.
Oh, really?
Yes. We have an invitation to go to the Harrises tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to Liz and Greg's for dinner. And this weekend,
Mia?
What?
You already accepted all these invitations?
Yes, I'm making sure we spend time together this week.
Hun, thanks for trying so hard. But maybe you're trying a little too hard?
What do you mean?
You're great at accepting invitations, but you need to learn how to turn down invitations too. We need time for just the two of us.
You're right. So, what do you want to do tonight?
I could teach you how to make Thai chicken.
That's very kind of you. But I have to turn down your invitation.
Oh, really? Why?
Because my husband said I have to stop accepting so many invitations.
Speak up.
We're having a
We're having a party this evening. We're having a picnic next weekend. We're having a meeting tomorrow afternoon. How am I going to get to? How am I going to get to?
How am I going to get to the mall? How am I going to get to school? How am I going to get to the bakery?
How long did it take to get to?
How long did it take to get to the beach? How long did it take to get to the bank? How long did it take to get to your house?
Calendar phrase.
That's very kind of you.
That's very kind of you.
你人真好.
Honey, I'll wash the dishes tonight.
That's very kind of you.
And I'll clean the kitchen too.
That's very kind of you.
I'll even clean the bathroom.
That's very kind of you. and I'll bake you a cake.
Wow, that's very kind of you.
That's very kind of you.
That's very kind of you.
你人真好.
Now don't turn down the chance to practice our question of the day. Here it is. Is it hard for you to turn down invitations? Why or why not?
Yes, it's hard for me to turn down invitations. I don't like to say no to people, but I'm learning that it's okay to say no to people and that it's not good to accept all invitations that are given to me. And, well, I learned that I need some time for myself.
Well, that's good, Campbell. Very good answer. Now, students, practice this question with someone. We'll see you tomorrow on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and...
Remember, learning English can be fun.
Bye.
Learning English can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around. Join your friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. Learning English can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around. Join friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. Learning English can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around.
After the break-in? Excuse me, Rita.
Sure.
May I help you?
Yes, I'll have a large mocha.
Will that be for here or to go?
To go. And make it quick. I'm in a hurry.
I'll do my best, sir.
Amber is still a little nervous.
I'm not surprised. I know I would be.
Excuse me. I don't like to complain, but could you talk less and work faster?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm hurrying.
Amber is still a little down, too.
Why?
Greg accused her of taking the money.
He didn't.
Young woman, I'm waiting.
Yes, sir. Here you go. That will be $2.47, please.
Here's $10.
And here's your change. Thank you, and come again.
Hey, this mocha isn't very hot.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll make you another one immediately.
I don't have time to wait for another one. I want to speak to the manager.
I am the manager.
Well, you're a terrible one. I'm never coming in here again.
Boy, he was in a bad mood.
Do you think I'm a terrible manager?
Of course not. You're a good manager. He was just a difficult customer.
Maybe I am a bad manager. The customer is always right, you know.
Oh, don't worry about it. Even outstanding service wouldn't make that guy happy.
So, you don't think I gave him outstanding service?
He didn't let you give him outstanding service. He would have found something wrong no matter what you did.
Maybe I was talking to you too much. I should have tried to talk to him.
You handled him well. You apologized and tried to fix the problem, but he wouldn't let you.
Now he'll tell everyone the service here is bad.
I doubt it.
I think I'll take my award down. I don't deserve it.
Yes, you do. You're a good manager, and you're good at waiting on customers.
Well, I can't change what happened. I'll just do better.
That's right. Keep smiling and keep giving fast and friendly service.
Rita, I need you. Your coffee break ended 20 minutes ago.
And I'll keep trying to make a difficult boss happy.
Liz, it's great talking to you. We should get together sometime.
Good idea. Would you and Jeff like to come over for dinner?
We would love to. When?
How about tomorrow night?
That sounds good. Jeff will be happy. I know he wants us to do more things together.
Okay. See you tomorrow night at 6:30?
Okay. Thanks for inviting us.
Hi, Mia. Jeff left a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well, how are you, Rita?
Great, thanks. How are you? Jeff told me you had to work a lot this weekend.
Yes. I'm trying to work less overtime now, but this weekend I had to.
I understand. Well, make sure you two still have time for fun.
I will.
Hey, we're having a little party on Saturday evening. Would you two like to come?
Sure, that would be fun. Thanks.
Hey, Mia, I was just going to call you.
Oh, really? What's up?
Aaron and I are going to watch a movie tonight at 8:30. Would you and Jeff like to join us?
We'd love to. Thanks.
Do you need to check with Jeff first?
No, I'm sure he'd love to go. You and Aaron should come to our place sometime. Can you join us for dinner on Sunday?
Thanks, but we already have plans. What about another time?
Okay. Well, let's talk about it tonight. See you.
Bye.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
I made some fun plans for this week.
Oh, really?
Yes. We have an invitation to go to the Harrises tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to Liz and Greg's for dinner. And this weekend,
Mia?
What?
You already accepted all these invitations?
Yes. I'm making sure we spend time together this week.
Hun, thanks for trying so hard. But maybe you're trying a little too hard?
What do you mean?
You're great at accepting invitations, but you need to learn how to turn down invitations too. We need time for just the two of us.
You're right. So, what do you want to do tonight?
I could teach you how to make Thai chicken.
That's very kind of you. But I have to turn down your invitation.
Oh, really? Why?
Because my husband said I have to stop accepting so many invitations.
On the go.
What are we doing? This isn't Madame Butterfly, 蝴蝶夫人. This is On the Go.
You're right, and we're here in Qingshi, standing under a beautiful cherry blossom tree. It really does make me feel like I'm Madame Butterfly.
That's true, because in the opera, 歌剧, Madame Butterfly hears that her captain, Jun Guan, is coming home. And when she hears that, she gets really excited and fills her house with cherry blossoms, 樱花.
Oh, that is so romantic. Oh, but wait. Where's my captain?
Hello, I'm right here.
Kimball, I don't think so. I mean, like, real captain.
Hey.
Oh, don't worry. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. On the go! Wow, Campbell, this is so relaxing, walking through this garden.
It is. Zhang Laoshi spent a lot of time planting these beautiful flowers and trees for his guests.
That is true.
Hey, Andrea, I want to take you to what I know is going to be your favorite part of today. Let's go.
How do you know that?
Come on.
Okay. You know, Campbell, it's really cool to be here in this cafe. There are plants and trees all around us, but we're inside. It's like we're in a forest, but we're not outdoors.
That's true. This place used to be a warehouse, Cangku. The owner, Mr. Chang, spent 40 days to turn this place into this beautiful garden.
40 days? Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, and the most special thing about this place is that there are 7 trees that he spent 30 years growing. Wait, 30 years? Andrea, the trees are as old as you.
Campbell, I don't think so.
Anyway, you know, Andrea, it's a beautiful day outside today. Let's not spend all our time in here. There's a lot of beautiful things to see outside.
Yeah, I think we should go and take a look.
Okay, let's go take
a look.
So beautiful. Hey, Andrea, look at this rose that Andrea, how many roses did you pick? That's too many. You picked too many flowers.
Well, it's not too many, Campbell. A girl can never have too many roses.
See, I told you you would love this place. All girls love roses.
You are right, Campbell. Thank you. I just love it here. It smells so nice, and there's so many beautiful roses.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's take some of these roses and make some soap out of them.
Some soap?
Yeah.
How are we going to make soap with these roses?
Well, come on, I'll show you.
My roses, Campbell!
Hi, everyone. Let's talk about making soap.
Now, how do you make soap with roses? Well, we're going to show you.
First, what we need is a mold. 模型.
Okay, now the first thing you want to do is take some oil and put that inside your mold. That way, when the soap is finished, it's easy to come out of the mold again.
After that, we need to pick what color we want our soap to be. We put the dye in the cup, and that will be the color of our soap. And after this, we need to pick what smell we want the soap to be. We have lemon, we have rose, and jasmine.
So how much of this do we put in?
You put in 2 drops for the small one.
2 drops.
Next, we take the rose and we take it off the stem. Now we want to make sure that the rose stays still while we're pouring in the soap. We have some soap that we've melted here, and we're going to take that and pour it into our mold.
Now you want to be very careful because this is hot, right?
Right.
It's melted. I guess it's just melted soap.
That's true.
Now what we're going to do is we want the soap to become hard. But to make it a little bit faster, you can take the mold and put it in a cooler place, like in a refrigerator.
Right, that way you'll have soap in a few minutes. Here, Andrea, here's a gift for you.
And a gift for you, Campbell. What's inside?
Soap. Oh, thanks, Andrea.
Thank you.
Well, we've had a long but fun day here in Xingse.
That's true. Thanks for joining us today on The Go.
Bye.
Live with Campbell.
Well, I'm glad you guys could come again.
Yeah, we're going to be here.
thinking that you have a special.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hi friends, welcome to Live with Campbell. Today we have some really special guests with us. Our good friend Billy, his wife Yenling, and their new baby daughter Annabelle. Hi guys.
Hi everyone. Hi.
Oh, this little one is so beautiful and so precious. Billy, tell us, what is it like to be a father?
Ooh, Campbell, it's a hard job to be a father. It's a big responsibility, but I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of work, but it's a good thing.
How has your life changed since you've become a father?
Well, of course, we sleep a lot less.
Right.
And, of course, we have Annabelle in our life every day, everywhere we go. But we're so happy because she's so beautiful. And we really believe that because of Annabelle, we've learned a lot about life.
What are some things that you've learned?
Well, I'd say the biggest thing we've learned about is love. True love, real love. Because, you know, even when Annabelle cries or she has a dirty diaper, we still love her.
Right.
We look at her and she's crying and I say, oh, but you're still so cute. Or I'm changing her dirty diaper and I say, you're the most beautiful girl in the world. So it's amazing how love covers all things.
Now, what are some hard things about being a father?
We don't get any sleep. No. Well, it can be hard to be a father because when Annabelle cries or she doesn't get what she wants, you have to be patient with her because she's just a little baby and she doesn't understand.
Yeah. And what are some blessings, some great things about being a father?
Well, the blessing is just Annabelle. Being able to hold her and love her and talk to her. And I think one of our favorite things is when we watch her smile. She goes,
She does have a very beautiful smile.
She does.
Now, Yenling, is there anything that you would tell mothers? Or is there any advice that you could give to mothers about having a baby, about raising a child?
Just be happy, be patient, and also, you know, you can go out to talk to other mommy and share experience. Yeah.
That's some great advice. If you're a parent, talk to other parents. See if they can help you and give you some advice. Share your experience with each other. Now, Billy, when your parents were raising you, was there anything that they did that you really want to do with Annabelle?
There's a lot of things they did that I really want to do with Annabelle. I think the most important thing is that everything they said to us, they would also show it to us in their actions. One thing is, every night my father would come into my room and to my sister's room, and he would lay down on our beds, and he would scratch our backs, and he would just talk to us as we fell asleep. And we really knew he loved us.
That's great. So as parents, it's important to let your children know that you love them.
That's right, and we hope we can let Annabelle know that every day through our words and our actions.
That's great. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us today here on a special episode of Live with Campbell. We'll see you next time. Love, love, peace. Oh, Belly. Ah, this is so good. Oh, Annabelle is so cute. I just love her.
Yes, it was so nice to meet Billy and his family. Now, Campbell, I have something for you. It's an invitation.
Oh, thank you, Andrea. Well, let's see what it says. You are invited to go on a Saturday hike after the show today.
That's an interesting invitation.
So, Campbell, are you going to accept the invitation?
Well, I'm going to have to think about it.
Okay. Well, have you thought about it?
Are you going to invite me out for dinner after the hike?
Invite you out for dinner? Okay, yes, I could do that.
Really? Well then, yes. Okay, yay.
I'll go. Andrea's taking me out for dinner.
Campbell is going on a hike with me. This is great. Well, everyone, thanks for joining us today here on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
And remember, learning English can be fun. Bye.
Sound like me? I don't think so. Let me show you how to do it.
Hi, this is Let's Talk in English. Yeah, this is Andrea. How can I help you?
Campbell, I think that we both need some help. Maybe we should just start our lesson.
Good idea. All right, well, we want to learn how to be friendly and professional, and that's what we're going to learn how to do in this lesson.
And we also want to learn how to sound like ourselves. Now, here is today's mission. What might Becca tell Ron?
What might Becca tell Ron? Well, hey, I think you should answer that.
Well, Campbell, I think you should answer that. You need the practice.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're the one that needs practice.
Well, answer it.
You answer it.
Answer it, Campbell. Hi.
Hello? Yeah, this is the Net Cafe. You want to talk to Becca? Sorry, she's not here. Sure. No problem. Bye.
Aaron Harris.
Oh, hi, Becca.
Do you always answer the phone like that?
Sometimes.
That's not the way to answer the phone at work. You should say, "Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron."
I know. But what I said was okay, right? I was friendly.
Yes, but you were so informal.
Well, Aaron, the way you answered the phone is okay when you're at home, but when you're at work, you need to answer the phone in a different way.
Becca says Aaron should say, "Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron." Well, Aaron was friendly when he answered the phone, but he was too informal.
Now let's look at this key word, informal. Informal. Now we all know that when we're in different places, we act in different ways. The things you say and do when you're with your friends are different than the things you say and do when you're with your boss or your teacher.
Now we're talking about informal. What is informal? Well, usually the way you act and talk around your friends is informal.
Right. When you're around your friends, you're more relaxed and you're not as serious. You are informal. For example, when we talk, we say yup or yeah. Yup or yeah is an informal way to say yes.
Yeah, when you're at work, you need to be more professional. And we'll learn more about that later.
Hey, you can teach us about that, right?
Yeah, no problem.
Great. Hey, that's our calendar phrase. No problem.
No problem.
This is an informal way to say you're welcome. All right, friends, let's learn some more from our friend Thomas.
Customers like friendly workers.
We're supposed to be friendly and professional.
Oh, okay.
I mean it, Aaron. I wouldn't want to have to tell our boss about this.
You'd tell Ron I don't answer the phone well enough?
I will if I have to.
All right then. Don't worry, sis. I'll be so professional that everyone will be happy.
I hope so. Okay, Aaron.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, now it's Aaron's turn to show how professional he can be while answering the phone.
He's going to be so professional that everyone will be happy, especially the customers.
Let's learn our keyword, customer. Customer. A customer is a person who buys something. When you go shopping and buy something, you are a customer.
Right. Anytime you go to a store and buy something, then you are a customer.
In our conversation, Aaron says customers like friendly workers. He's talking about the people that come into the net cafe to buy coffee or use the computers.
Well, in our conversation, Becca says they're supposed to be friendly and professional with their customers. Now let's learn this keyword.
Professional. Professional. Now the word professional talks about the way you should do things at work.
Right, professional, the way you should do things at work, the way you should act, the way you should talk. If you're playing around at work, well, that's not professional.
When someone is professional, they act the right way at work. We also see the answer to today's mission. What might Becca tell Ron?
What might Becca tell Ron? Becca might tell Ron that Aaron doesn't answer the phone well enough.
Well, I hope she doesn't tell him that. Let's learn more about this conversation from Thomas.
Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron. How may I help you?
Much better.
Yes, Becca is available. May I ask who is calling? One moment, please. Here you go. It's a customer. She wants to talk to the manager.
Hello, this is Becca Harris. Oh, hi, Mom.
Well, in our conversation, Aaron is trying to be a little bit more polite and a little more professional on the phone.
The phone rings and Aaron answers it the way Becca told him to.
Well, Aaron is doing a great job. He's being friendly and professional. Okay, we have a few key words. Let's learn them. Our first key word is available. Available. If someone is available, this means that they're not busy and that you can see them or you can talk to them.
Right. When someone is available, they're ready to do something.
In our conversation, Aaron says Becca is available. He means Becca is here and she's not busy. She can talk.
Yeah, she can talk on the phone because she's available.
Yes, Becca is available. One moment, please.
Well, the customer on the phone wants to talk to the manager. Let's learn that keyword.
Manager. Manager. Now, a person who takes care of a business is a manager.
Yeah, a manager. A manager is like the boss of a business. They make sure everything is okay.
If you're a manager, some things you might do are hire new workers, or make a schedule of who works when, or count how much money you make every day. Becca is the manager of the Net Cafe, and she makes sure that everything is okay. All right, friends, let's learn some more from Thomas.
Key words.
Hi there. Let's practice our key words from today's lesson. Our first word is informal. Informal. What's up is an informal way to ask, how are you?
Customer. Customer. 5 customers bought things from Carrie's store this morning.
Professional. Professional. Jacob is a businessman. He wears very professional clothes to work.
Available. Available. I'd like to get together with you sometime soon. When are you available?
Manager. Manager. My manager is a great person to work for.
Now let's review them together again and say them with us. Informal. Informal.
Customer. Customer.
Professional. Professional.
Available. Available.
Manager. manager.
Hey, great job. Are you available to review today's conversations again? Great, let's do it.
Hello? Yeah, this is the Net Cafe. You want to talk to Becca? Sorry, she's not here. Sure. No problem. Bye.
Aaron Harris.
Oh, hi, Becca.
Do you always answer the phone like that?
Sometimes.
That's not the way to answer the phone at work. You should say, "Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron."
I know. But what I said was okay, right? I was friendly.
Yes, but you were so informal.
Customers like friendly workers.
We're supposed to be friendly and professional.
Oh, okay.
I mean it, Aaron. I wouldn't want to have to tell our boss about this.
You'd tell Ron I don't answer the phone well enough?
I will if I have to.
All right then. Don't worry, sis. I'll be so professional that everyone will be happy.
I hope so. Okay, Aaron.
Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron. How may I help you?
Much better.
Yes, Becca is available. May I ask who is calling? One moment, please. Here you go. It's a customer. She wants to talk to the manager.
Hello, this is Becca Harris. Oh, hi, Mom.
Word Power.
It's time for Word Power. This week, we'll teach you words about the telephone. Are you ready? There are many different kinds of phones, but they all have the same buttons. Let's learn what they are. Why doesn't this phone work? Oh, the phone is not connected to the cord. Cord. Now it works. Good. I use the dial pad to call people's phone numbers. Dial pad. Dial pad. This is a star key. Star key. I push the pound key to leave a message. Pound key. I need to call my friend again. I'll press the redial button. Redial button. Can you wait a minute? Let me push the hold button. Hold button. Wow, I've been talking on the phone for a long time. Oh, my ear hurts. Let me use the speakerphone. Speakerphone. I can talk on the phone all day. Can you? Remember all these words when you're using the telephone. Then you'll have word power.
Calendar phrase.
No problem.
No problem.
没问题.
Mom, can you lend me $5?
Sure, no problem.
And can I go out with my friends?
Of course, no problem.
I won't be home for dinner.
It's okay, no problem.
So, can I borrow the car?
Only if you put gas in it.
Sure, no problem.
No problem.
No problem.
没问题.
All right, here's our question of the day. Do you like to answer the phone? Why or why not?
Yes, I like to answer the phone. It's always nice to talk to someone who calls.
All right, now practice this question. We'll see you tomorrow here on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
And remember, learning English can be fun.
Bye.
English can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around. Join friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning.
Hi. Hello. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. I'm Campbell. Andrea? Oh, I'm sorry. Andrea is not available right now. Can I take a message? Okay. All right. Bye.
Hi, Campbell. Hi, students. Welcome to the show.
So, who was on the phone?
I don't know. Some guy. He wanted to talk to you.
Really? A guy? Well, who was he? What was his name? Did he leave a message?
Well, no. I asked him if he wanted to leave a message, but he said he'd just call back later.
Really? Well, I wonder who he is. Did you recognize his voice?
No, I don't think I've heard his voice before. Andrea, why are you so interested in this caller?
Well, I'm just wondering who this guy is.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Actually, Andrea, the guy did sound pretty cute. You know, he probably called to ask you out on a date.
Campbell. Anyway, let's go on with our lesson. Today we're going to keep learning how to be polite on the phone. And here is today's mission for you. What does Mia think Jeff is too old to do?
What does Mia think Jeff is too old to do? Oh, Andrea, I'll let you get that. It might be your special friend. All right, friends, let's start with conversation A.
Okay. May I use your phone a minute?
Sure.
Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron. How may I help you?
Aaron, I'd like to speak to the manager.
I'm sorry. Becca is not available right now. May I take a message?
No, thanks. I'll call back later. Goodbye.
Becca, why did you call Aaron? And why did you use a different voice?
I wanted to see how Aaron answers the phone. Sometimes he's not very professional.
Well, Aaron sounds very professional. He's doing a great job on the phone. I just can't believe that Becca called him and used a different voice. She asked to speak to the manager.
And yes, Aaron was very professional as he said, I'm sorry, Becca's not available right now. May I take a message?
She said she'd call back later. Now let's learn our keyword here. Message. Message. When you call someone and they're not available to answer the phone, you can leave a message.
Right, a message. These are words that you tell someone to tell someone else. For example, if I call my friend and she's not home, I can leave a message. I can say, hi, this is Campbell. Can you call me back later? Thank you.
Right, so you can leave a message for another person by telling someone else, or you can also leave a message on a machine.
Okay, a message. Well, Becca didn't leave a message. She said that she would call back later.
Now, what does it mean to call back later? Well, when you call back, that means you already tried to call that person once, and you're going to call them again.
If you call someone and they're not there, you might want to call them again later. When you call them again, you call them back.
That's true. Now let's learn more about this conversation from our friend Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
大家好，我是 Thomas。一开始来看一个。
Did he do a good job just now?
Yes, he was very professional and polite.
I want to call him.
Jeff, what are you going to do?
Don't worry, Mia. Aaron won't even know it's me.
Honey, aren't you a little old to make prank calls?
These aren't prank calls. They're tests.
Hello?
Hello? Net Cafe.
What specials will you have next week? Hello? Hi, Aaron. May I speak with the manager, please? Oh, she's not there? Oh, no thanks. I won't leave a message. I'll call back later. Thank you.
Campbell, are you making a prank call?
No, I wasn't making a prank call. A prank call is when you call someone as a joke because you think it's funny. I was calling Aaron to test him, just like our friends.
Campbell? Well, can I try?
Sure, but first, let's teach our lesson, okay?
Okay.
Well, in conversation B, Becca says Aaron did a good job answering the phone. He was very professional and polite.
And polite is our key word.
Polite. Polite. If someone is polite, this means they have good manners. They're careful of what they say and what they do. They don't do anything to make anyone sad or angry.
When someone is polite, they act the way they should act.
We can say, Jonah is very polite. He always raises his hand in class when he wants to talk.
Well, our next keyword here is special.
Special. Special. Now, when restaurants have specials, this is food that they don't sell all the time. This is food they serve only at special times.
You can have a special of the month. This is food that they only serve for 1 month.
Or a special of the week, food they only have for that week. All right, we found the answer to today's mission in this conversation. The question is, what does Mia think Jeff is too old to do?
What does Mia think Jeff is too old to do? Well, she thinks he's a little old to make prank calls.
All right, friends, great job. Let's go and see our friend Thomas and learn some more.
Put him on speakerphone.
Okay.
I'll check for you, sir. May I put you on hold?
Sure.
Wow, Becca, he's very polite.
Yes, he is. I guess he really listened to me.
Yeah, actually, it's really cute.
I know.
I want to call him next.
Sure.
Hello?
What? Now Mia wants to call Aaron. I guess everyone wants to make a prank call.
But they're not making prank calls, they're just testing Aaron. Just kidding. Well, at the beginning of our conversation, Becca quietly tells Jeff to put Aaron on speakerphone.
Right, because if he's on speakerphone, everyone can listen to him. Well, Aaron asks, may I put you on hold? Let's learn our keyword here. On hold. On hold. When you're using the phone and you're waiting to speak to someone, you are on hold.
You know, sometimes you might be talking to someone and they'll get another call on their phone. They might put you on hold to talk to the other person.
Now, when you're on hold, you might hear some music or the radio playing as you wait for the person you want to talk to. We have another keyword here, and it's a really cute one. The word is cute. Cute. When someone is cute, they are really kind and sweet.
When someone is cute, this means that they're kind and sweet. 就是可爱.
In our conversation, the way Aaron is acting is really cute.
Aaron is a cute guy.
We also see our calendar phrase here, I know.
I know.
Well, we know that it's time to go see Thomas.
Key words.
Hey friends, let's review today's key words together. Our first key word is message. Message. Can you give Jonathan a message for me? Tell him I'll be late.
Polite. Polite. Michael is very polite. He always says please and thank you.
Special. Special. This week's special is our chicken dinner.
On hold. On hold. I called Mark, but he was busy, so he put me on hold.
Cute. Cute. I love babies. They're so little and cute.
All right, let's review one more time. Message. Message.
Polite. Polite.
Special. Special.
On hold. On hold.
Cute. Cute.
Thank you for saying those with us. Now let's review today's conversations.
May I use your phone a minute?
Sure.
Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron. How may I help you?
Aaron, I'd like to speak to the manager.
I'm sorry. Becca is not available right now. May I take a message?
No, thanks. I'll call back later. Goodbye.
Becca, why did you call Aaron? And why did you use a different voice?
I wanted to see how Aaron answers the phone. Sometimes he's not very professional.
Did he do a good job just now?
Yes, he was very professional and polite.
I want to call him.
Jeff, what are you going to do?
Don't worry, Mia. Aaron won't even know it's me.
Honey, aren't you a little old to make prank calls?
These aren't prank calls. They're tests.
Hello?
Hello? Net Cafe.
What specials will you have next week?
Put him on speakerphone.
Okay.
I'll check for you, sir. May I put you on hold?
Sure.
Wow, Becca, he's very polite.
Yes, he is. I guess he really listened to me.
Yeah, actually, it's really cute.
I know.
I want to call him next.
Sure.
Hello?
2-word verbs.
Bye.
Who was on the phone?
It was Claire. She wanted to talk to you.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were here. She said she would call back.
I'm not going to wait for her to call back. I need to talk to her now.
What do you think she wants?
I don't know. I just hope she doesn't call off our date.
You have a date with Claire?
It's not really a date. It's just two friends going to the movies.
Well, I still hope she doesn't call it off.
Me too.
Calendar phrase.
I know.
I know.
我知道.
My mother is coming to visit tomorrow.
I know.
So we should clean the house before she comes.
I know.
And we need to buy some more food.
I know. Your mother eats a lot.
I know.
I know.
I know.
我知道.
On the phone, except at the end.
Okay. Well, Aaron is doing a great job on the phone, and he's being very polite as people keep making prank calls to the Net Cafe.
Well, I wonder how many times the phone will ring today.
We'll see. Now here's today's mission. What does Ron want to know?
What does Ron want to know? Hey, let's call Thomas and see how he answers the phone.
What? Okay, well, why don't you start with conversation A?
So you, Jeff, and Mia all called Aaron, but he didn't know it was you?
Right.
Aaron told me the cafe phone rang a lot last night. Now I know why.
I can't believe you three made prank calls.
They weren't prank calls. I wanted to test Aaron to see how he answers the phone.
I want to call him.
Oh no, I think everyone is having a little bit too much fun testing Aaron. I wonder what would happen if Aaron found out all these people were calling him to test him.
I don't know. Well, Liz says Aaron told her that the Net Cafe phone rang a lot last night. Now she knows why.
Oh, right. Well, let's learn this key word, ring. Ring. When someone calls you, your phone will make a sound. When your phone makes this sound, we say that it rings.
Now, when the phone is ringing, what do? Well, you answer the phone.
You might say, hey, the phone is ringing. Who's going to answer it?
Now, a phone can ring, but there's also other things that can ring. An alarm clock might ring in the morning. The ring will wake you up.
That's right. Okay, let's look at our next keyword, test. Test. When you test someone, you do something to find out how good they are at doing something.
Now, as a student, you are tested a lot. Your teacher tests you to find out how well you're doing at school.
Well, Becca has been testing Aaron to see how well he answers the phone. She calls him and sees how he answers the phone. Now Amber wants to test him too.
Right. We'll see how that goes.
All right, friends, let's go learn some more from Thomas.
Hello, is Becca there?
I'm sorry, she's not available right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Can you tell her Ella Patis called?
Sure. Can you spell your last name for me? Hey, Amber, is that you?
No.
Oops. Oh no. Oops. I think Aaron knows what's going on. Well, Amber called him using a different voice and asked to talk to Becca.
Aaron was once again very polite when he asked to take a message. Amber told him her name was Ella Pettis, but then she started laughing when he asked her to spell her last name.
Now, how do you spell the last name Pettis? Well, it's P-E-T-T-I-S. Let's learn our keyword here. Spell. Spell. S-P-E-L-L. I just spelled our key word. When you spell, you use the right letters to make a word.
Right. When you spell, you use letters and you put them together to make words.
Now, when you're not sure how to spell something, you can ask, can you spell word for me? Can you spell dog for me? Sure. D-O-G. Hey, Campbell, can you spell your last name for me?
Sure. My last name is Chang. C-H-A-N-G.
And last name is our next keyword. Last name. Last name. Now, your last name is the name that you share with your family. My name is Andrea Brodersen. My last name is Broderson.
And my name is Campbell Chang. My last name is Chang.
Now we're going to let Thomas teach you a bit more about this.
I can't believe you had all those people call me.
Well, you did a good job.
Great. Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. What? Ron? Ha! Is this Jeff? Nick? Goodbye.
You got another prank call? Funny.
I can't believe Becca told people to call me.
Aaron, Ron just called my cell phone.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Look at the caller ID. He wants to know why you just hung up on him.
Oh no! Aaron hung up on Ron, his boss. He thought it was Jeff or Nick making a prank call, but it was really his boss.
Well, Aaron doesn't believe Becca when she tells him it was their boss. Becca tells him to look at the caller ID.
Caller ID is something on a phone that tells you the number and sometimes the name of the person who is calling you.
Well, it really was Ron. I hope Ron's not too mad. Well, we just found the answer to today's mission.
Today's mission. What does Ron want to know?
What does Ron want to know? Well, he wants to know why Aaron just hung up on him.
Oh, okay, let's learn this keyword, hang up. Hang up. Now, when you hang up, this means you end a telephone call by putting down the phone.
Right, when you hang up the phone, that means your telephone call is finished.
Aaron hung up on Ron because he thought it was Jeff or Nick. He ended the call, but he shouldn't have done that because it really was his boss.
Right. Now, usually before you hang up the phone, you say goodbye, you finish the conversation, but Aaron just put the phone down.
Uh-oh. All right, well, we have a calendar phrase in this conversation. You did a good job.
You did a good job.
Well, students, you've been doing a great job listening to us. Now, let's go and listen some more to Thomas.
Keywords.
Okay, friends, let's review today's key words. Our first word is ring. Ring. I tried calling Kelly, but the phone kept ringing and no one answered.
Test. Test. Today our teacher tested how well we can read in English.
Spell. Spell. Does she spell her name S-T-A-C-Y or S-T-A-C-I?
Last name. Last name. Teacher Thomas's last name is Young.
Hang up. Hang up. Don't hang up the phone. I want to talk to Kim next.
Now let's say them together again. Ring. Ring.
Test. Test.
Spell. Spell.
Last name. Last name.
Hang up. Hang up.
Hey, great job, everyone. All right, let's review what happened in today's conversations.
So you, Jeff, and Mia all called Aaron, but he didn't know it was you?
Right.
Aaron told me the cafe phone rang a lot last night. Now I know why.
I can't believe you three made prank calls.
They weren't prank calls. I wanted to test Aaron to see how he answers the phone.
I want to call him. Hello, is Becca there?
I'm sorry, she's not available right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Can you tell her Ella Patis called?
Sure. Can you spell your last name for me? Hey, Amber, is that you?
No. Oops.
I can't believe you had all those people call me.
Well, you did a good job.
Great. Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. What? Ron? Ha! Is this Jeff? Nick? Goodbye.
You got another prank call? Funny.
I can't believe Becca told people to call me.
Aaron, Ron just called my cell phone.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Look at the caller ID. He wants to know why you just hung up on him.
Song time!
It makes you smarter day by day. Learning is fun, learning is great. You'll improve in every way. Study hard if you want to succeed. Education is the key. Learn to say your ABCs and to count your 1, 2, 3s. That's one thing you'll always need. Reach your goal, achieve your dream. Reach your goal, achieve your dream. It makes you smarter day by day. Learning is fun, learning is great. You'll improve in every way. If it's hard, it's okay. Practice each and every day. As long as you can do your best, don't worry about the rest. Between work and play, try to learn something new. It makes you smarter day by day. Learning is fun, learning is great. You'll improve in every way.
Calendar phrase.
You did a good job.
You did a good job.
你做得很好。
I didn't play very well in the basketball game.
Sure you did. You did a good job.
But I didn't make any points.
That's okay. You did a good job.
Our team lost the game.
But you did a good job.
Well, I guess I won't quit the team then.
Good, because you did a good job. You did a good job.
You did a good job.
你做得很好。
Good job today, everyone. Now let's practice our question of the day. If you call someone and they're not there, do you leave a message? Why or why not?
Yes, I leave a message. It's easier that way for me. Then I can just wait for the person to call me.
Right, and then you don't have to worry about calling them back. All right, friends, thanks for joining us today on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
And remember, learning English can be fun. Bye!
Open your eyes, to the world around. Join your friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. Learning English can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around. Join friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all the way to Hsinchu.
Yay! Woo! Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. My name's Andrea.
And I'm Campbell, and we're still talking about riding the bus. So, Andrea, are you ready for your trip this weekend?
Yes, I am, Campbell. I have my directions right here. Thank you so much for helping me with that. Now, I know that I have to get off at the bus stop by the university. You know, it's actually very convenient to take the bus.
I agree with you. And for this trip, you don't even have to transfer to another bus.
What? Transfer? Campbell, I didn't even think about transferring to another bus.
Andrea,
oh, no.
calm
I
down.
have to write this down.
Andrea, I said you don't have to transfer. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't have to transfer. Good. Okay, I guess I am a little nervous about this trip. Do you know how much the fare is?
Well, I'm not sure, but I do know that it's not very expensive. You can just pay the bus driver when you get on the bus.
Okay, thanks. Sounds good. Now I just have to make sure I catch my bus.
Yes. Okay, now let's see what's happening with Claire as she learns how to ride the bus. Here is today's mission. How long did it take Claire to get to school on the bus?
How long did it take Claire to get to school on the bus? Listen for that answer. It might be in Conversation A.
Buses 27, 36, 52, and 99 stop near the University of South Florida.
Do any of those stop near Beach Street?
Let's see. No, they don't.
Then you'll have to transfer.
Buses 11 and 87 stop on Beach Street.
Then you'll have to take one of those first. Hey, bus 11 and bus 52 both stop on Market Street.
Whew. Bus 27, 36, 52, 11, 87. Ayo, with all these numbers, I feel like I'm in math class.
That's true. Well, our friends are on the computer, and they're trying to help Claire find the best bus route to take to school.
Right. First, our friends look at all the buses that go to where Claire wants to go. She wants to go to her school, the University of South Florida.
So what buses go there? Well, buses 27, 36, 52, and 99 stop near the University of South Florida.
Great. Next, they see if any of these buses stop near Beach Street, where Claire lives.
Well, none of the buses stop there, so she'll have to transfer. Let's learn that keyword.
Transfer. Transfer. When you're going someplace, sometimes you'll need to ride more than one bus to get there. When you get off one bus and get on another one, we say that you transferred buses.
Now you transfer when you take a bus, when you go from one bus to another bus. But you can also transfer airplanes or transfer trains.
Right, now Claire will have to transfer buses, but which bus will she take first? Well, 2 buses stop near her house, bus 11 and 87.
So she'll have to take one of them.
All right, let's learn this keyword here. Take. Take. Now, when you use something like the bus to get somewhere, we say that you take the bus.
Right, you take the bus. You also take the plane or take a train.
You can also take a route. A route is a way to get somewhere. Okay, friends, that's all for us. Let's learn more from Thomas.
Okay, so I'll take bus 11 to Market Street, then I'll transfer to bus 52. It will take me to school.
Right.
That sounds easy. How much is the fare?
$1.30.
Or you can buy a pass. I have one that lets me ride 20 times.
How much was it?
$26.
I could buy that. But I hope I don't have to ride the bus 20 times.
Hey, that does sound easy. Claire is going to take bus 11 to Market Street. Then she'll transfer to bus 52. Bus 52 will take her to school. Doesn't that sound easy?
Yes, that sounds easy.
You just said our calendar phrase. That sounds easy.
That sounds easy.
Well, let's learn some key words. That sounds easy, doesn't it? Our first keyword is fare. Fare. Fare is the money you pay to travel by train, bus, or by taxi.
When you ride a bus, you will have to pay a fare. When you get on the bus or get off the bus, you'll need to pay some money. This money is called the fare.
In our conversation, Claire asks, how much is the fare? She wants to know how much money she has to pay to take the bus. Well, the fare is $1.30. Or she can buy a pass.
Right. She can pay $1.30 or she can buy a pass.
Let's learn that keyword, pass. Pass. A pass is like a ticket that shows you can get on and get off a bus. When you have a bus pass, you don't have to pay money every time you get on the bus.
Right. When you buy a bus pass, this lets you ride on the bus a few times before you need to buy a new pass.
Yeah, so you have a choice. You can pay the bus fare every day, or you can buy a bus pass that will probably last a little longer. Now let's go see our friend, Thomas.
Hi, Claire. How was riding the bus?
It was easy. Catching the bus and transferring was no problem.
How long did it take to get to school?
It only took 30 minutes. When I drive, it sometimes takes longer than that.
So, will you ride the bus all the time now?
Yes, I will. For the next 2 weeks.
Well, even though the bus is convenient, I guess Claire still likes driving her car more.
Right. Well, she said riding the bus was easy. She had no problem catching the bus and transferring.
Okay, let's learn this keyword, catch. Catch. Now, when you catch a bus, this means you get on a bus so you can go somewhere.
Yeah, if you want to catch a bus, you can go to the bus stop. When the bus comes, catch it.
Now, you can catch a bus, but you can also catch a plane or catch a train. Usually, when you catch something, it's something that only leaves at certain times.
Yeah, for example, if your plane leaves at 5 o'clock, you have to catch your plane before 5 o'clock.
Well, Claire had no problem catching the bus. She was able to get on the bus without any problems. Now, how long did it take her to get to school? Well, that's the answer to today's mission. How long did it take Claire to get to school on the bus?
How long did it take Claire to get to school on the bus? It only took 30 minutes.
Well, that's great. I'm glad Claire had an easy time riding the bus. And we hope that you know a little bit more about riding the bus now. All right, friends, let's learn some more from Thomas.
Key words.
All right, friends, let's review today's key words. Our first word is transfer. Transfer. Helen has to transfer to a different bus to get to your house.
Take. Take. Which route do we take to get to Nancy's house?
Fare. Fare. The taxi fare from Ben's office to his house is $15.
Pass. Pass. Jenny doesn't have to bring money to ride the bus. She has a pass.
Catch. Catch. We can catch the train to London at 5 o'clock.
Now let's review them again. Transfer. Transfer.
Take. Take.
Fare. Fare.
Pass. Pass.
Catch. Catch.
Hey, great job, everyone. Okay, let's review what happened in today's conversations.
Buses 27, 36, 52, and 99 stop near the University of South Florida.
Do any of those stop near Beach Street?
Let's see. No, they don't.
Then you'll have to transfer.
Buses 11 and 87 stop on Beach Street.
Then you'll have to take one of those first. Hey, bus 11 and bus 52 both stop on Market Street.
Okay, so I'll take bus 11 to Market Street, then I'll transfer to bus 52. It will take me to school.
Right.
That sounds easy. How much is the fare?
$1.30.
Or you can buy a pass. I have one that lets me ride 20 times.
How much was it?
$26.
I could buy that. But I hope I don't have to ride the bus 20 times.
Hi, Claire. How was riding the bus?
It was easy. Catching the bus and transferring was no problem.
How long did it take to get to school?
It only took 30 minutes. When I drive, it sometimes takes longer than that.
So, will you ride the bus all the time now?
Yes, I will. For the next 2 weeks.
Speak up.
Wasn't very happy that. Wasn't very happy that.
My mom wasn't very happy that I ate all the cookies. Mr. John wasn't very happy that I didn't finish my homework. Esther wasn't very happy that she couldn't go to the movie. I feel bad about not. I feel bad about not.
I feel bad about not being on time. I feel bad about not saving more money. I feel bad about not sleeping in. Do you think I should? Do you think I should?
Do you think I should go home? Do you think I should study harder? Do you think I should cook dinner now?
Calendar phrase.
That sounds easy.
That sounds easy.
听起来很容易。
I'm running a race next week.
That sounds easy.
You can join me if you'd like.
Sure. That sounds easy.
You might need to practice before the race.
I doubt it. That sounds easy.
But the race is 10 kilometers long.
10 kilometers? Oh, that doesn't sound easy. That sounds easy.
That sounds easy.
听起来很容易。
All right, let's practice our question of the day. I'll ask the question and you answer it. Sounds easy, right? Great. Here's the question. Do you like to take the bus? Why or why not?
Yes, I like to take the bus. Taking the bus is very convenient. It's not expensive and it's easy, especially if you have a bus pass.
Yes, very true. Well, students, maybe you can take the bus sometime, especially now that you know how to talk about it in English. All right, friends, we'll see you next time on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
And remember, learning English can be fun. Bye!
Campbell, can you get that?
Oh, Andrea, can you please answer that?
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up? Yeah? This is the show. Yeah?
Andrea?
Uh-huh. Ooh, sorry. Hold on a second. Yeah? Oh, hey, our students are here. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. My name's Andrea.
And I'm Campbell. Andrea, don't you remember what we learned from this week?
Of course I do, Campbell. We learned how to be polite on the phone.
Yes. So why were you so informal on the phone?
I wasn't informal.
Well, you didn't sound very professional to me. So who was on the phone?
The phone? I forgot. I put the person on hold. Hello? I'm sorry. Can I help you? Thomas? Oh, I'm sorry. Thomas isn't here today. Can I take a message? Okay, I'll tell him you called, and I'm sure he'll call you back. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Much better, Andrea. I think it's a good idea for us to review this week's lessons on the phone and taking a bus.
Yes, I agree. Review is always good. We'll also be on the go, and you'll meet Aubrey on Live with Campbell. Aubrey plays Amber in the Florida story.
And you can also sing along to this month's song time.
Let's start our Saturday show. Campbell, I'll let you get that.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, this is the Net Cafe. You want to talk to Becca? Sorry, she's not here. Sure. No problem. Bye.
Aaron Harris.
Oh, hi, Becca.
Do you always answer the phone like that?
Sometimes.
That's not the way to answer the phone at work. You should say, "Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron."
I know. But what I said was okay, right? I was friendly.
Yes, but you were so informal.
Customers like friendly workers.
We're supposed to be friendly and professional.
Oh, okay.
I mean it, Aaron. I wouldn't want to have to tell our boss about this.
You'd tell Ron I don't answer the phone well enough?
I will if I have to.
All right then. Don't worry, sis. I'll be so professional that everyone will be happy.
I hope so. Okay, Aaron.
Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron. How may I help you?
Much better.
Yes, Becca is available. May I ask who is calling? One moment, please. Here you go. It's a customer. She wants to talk to the manager.
Hello, this is Becca Harris. Oh, hi, Mom. May I use your phone a minute?
Sure.
Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. This is Aaron. How may I help you?
Aaron, I'd like to speak to the manager.
I'm sorry, Becca is not available right now. May I take a message?
No thanks. I'll call back later. Goodbye.
Becca, why did you call Aaron? And why did you use a different voice?
I wanted to see how Aaron answers the phone. Sometimes he's not very professional.
Did he do a good job just now?
Yes, he was very professional and polite.
I want to call him.
Jeff, what are you going to do?
Don't worry, Mia. Aaron won't even know it's me.
Honey, aren't you a little old to make prank calls?
These aren't prank calls. They're tests.
Hello?
Hello? Net Cafe.
What specials will you have next week?
Put him on speakerphone.
Okay.
I'll check for you, sir. May I put you on hold?
Sure.
Wow, Becca, he's very polite.
Yes, he is. I guess he really listened to me.
Yeah, actually, it's really cute.
I know.
I want to call him next.
Sure.
Hello?
So you, Jeff, and Mia all called Aaron, but he didn't know it was you?
Right.
Aaron told me the cafe phone rang a lot last night. Now I know why.
I can't believe you three made prank calls.
They weren't prank calls. I wanted to test Aaron to see how he answers the phone.
I want to call him. Hello, is Becca there?
I'm sorry, she's not available right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Can you tell her Ella Patis called?
Sure. Can you spell your last name for me? Hey, Amber, is that you?
No. Oops.
I can't believe you had all those people call me.
Well, you did a good job.
Great. Thank you for calling the Net Cafe. What? Ron? Ha! Is this Jeff? Nick? Goodbye.
You got another prank call? Funny.
I can't believe Becca told people to call me.
Aaron, Ron just called my cell phone.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Look at the caller ID. He wants to know why you just hung up on him.
Hi, Claire. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
It's not beautiful. It's terrible.
What's wrong?
Someone ran into my car. I can't drive it for 2 weeks.
That is terrible.
I know. How am I going to get to school?
You could ride your bike.
I can't do that. If I ride my bike, my hair will look terrible.
You could ride the bus.
The bus?
Sure, why not? It's very convenient.
Do you ride the bus?
Sometimes. There's a bus stop near my house.
Maybe there's a bus stop near my house.
Well, it needs to be the right bus stop. Which bus do you need to ride to school?
I don't know.
Amber, you ride the bus sometimes. Which buses stop near the University of South Florida?
I don't know all the bus routes, but I think bus 27 goes there.
Does it stop near my house?
I don't know. You live on Beach Street, right?
Right.
Why don't you look at the bus routes on the computer?
Good idea. Buses 27, 36, 52, and 99 stop near the University of South Florida.
Do any of those stop near Beach Street?
Let's see. No, they don't.
Then you'll have to transfer.
Buses 11 and 87 stop on Beach Street.
Then you'll have to take one of those first. Hey, bus 11 and bus 52 both stop on Market Street.
Okay, so I'll take bus 11 to Market Street, then I'll transfer to bus 52. It will take me to school.
Right.
That sounds easy. How much is the fare?
$1.30.
Or you can buy a pass. I have one that lets me ride 20 times.
How much was it?
$26.
I could buy that. But I hope I don't have to ride the bus 20 times.
Hi, Claire. How was riding the bus?
It was easy. Catching the bus and transferring was no problem.
How long did it take to get to school?
It only took 30 minutes. When I drive, it sometimes takes longer than that.
So, will you ride the bus all the time now?
Yes, I will. For the next 2 weeks.
On the go.
2, 1, go! Whoa, this is awesome!
Campbell, we're flying! Woo!
Wasn't that fun?
That was amazing!
I love paragliding, 飞行伞.
Well, Campbell, where are we?
Well, today we're in Yilan's Wushi Gang, and we're going to see some dolphins, 海豚, and whales, 金鱼, and we're going to visit Taiwan's only island that has a volcano. It's called Turtle Island, 龟山岛.
Wow! We're going to Turtle Island?
Yeah, and there we're going to see some cool little crabs that live near the island.
Are we going to fly there?
No, we're actually going to take a boat. We're going to go check out the dolphins and the whales first.
Okay, come on, let's go.
On the go!
Woo! What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to call the dolphins over here.
Campbell, it's working!
Oh, wow, look at how high that one jumped! Oh.
The dolphins are having so much fun playing in the water.
Yeah, I wish I was a dolphin. Look, there it is, Yilan's Turtle Island.
Wow! Well, why is it called Turtle Island?
Well, look at it. It looks like a really big sea turtle.
Oh, yeah! It does look like a turtle. Hey, Campbell, the color of the ocean is changing. You know, it looks like boiling water.
Yeah, well, that's because Turtle Island is a volcano, 火山, that's still alive. Volcano that's under the water is what's making the water bubble like that.
Oh, well, are those crabs that live in hot water found here?
Yeah, those crabs live near the deep water hot springs.
Oh, so they're just regular crabs that live in a strange place.
That's right.
Well, I guess they don't get cold in the winter.
Hey, look, we're here.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Andrea, look at those rocks behind us. What do they look like to you?
You know, Campbell, they kind of look like a turtle's tail.
That's right. Those rocks are the
tail of Turtle Island. And did you know that that tail can move?
What? The tail can move?
Yeah, depending on the season and the wind, the tail will be in a different place.
Oh, that's really cool. Hey, wow, look at this lake right here on the island. Campbell, let's go swimming.
No. We're not allowed to swim in this lake, but we can look at it.
Wow, yeah, it is a beautiful lake.
This lake is called Turtle Tail Lake, and something very special about it is that it is salty water mixed with fresh water.
Well, let's try it.
No. We're not allowed to drink this water either.
Oh, well, if we can't drink the water and can't go swimming, then let's go hiking. Come on, Campbell. You might see a dolphin.
Dolphin? Okay, let's go. Wait a minute. Andrea, there are no dolphins up in the mountains.
Oh, yeah. Right, Campbell. But look at this big tree.
Oh, yeah. This is Taiwan ebony, 毛氏.
Well, why is it called ebony?
Well, ebony means black, and, well, this tree looks black.
Yeah, that's true. Look, this tree is so big I can't even give it a hug.
Well, Andrea, it would take 3 to 4 people just to hug this tree.
Really? Well, then, let's just keep hiking.
Okay. Wow. Hey, Andrea, look. We can see the tail of the island from here.
Oh, yeah. There's such a beautiful view from this high place. Oh, isn't that Elon over there?
Yeah, that's where we came from.
Well, you know, we should probably get back on the boat.
On the boat?
Yeah. Come on, Campbell. It'll be fun. We might see some dolphins.
Dolphins? Okay, well, let's go. We'll see you next time on The Go. Bye.
Live with Campbell.
Hoi, students, how are you today? We hope you're doing well. My name is Campbell, and this is Live with Campbell. Today on our show, I'm very happy to welcome our friend, Aubrey. Hi, Aubrey.
Hoi.
Now, Aubrey, why are we saying hoit?
Okay, hoi is hi in Dutch, and which they speak Dutch in Holland, and that's where I lived for 8 years.
Holland, Holland. When did you move to Holland?
When I was 5 years old, I moved to Holland.
And you lived there until what age?
Until I turned 13.
Oh, so tell us a little bit about Holland.
Holland's a really fun place to live. They call it the land of the party. It's really beautiful, and the people are really nice, and it rains a lot, and sometimes it snows, and it can get pretty cold and pretty hot in the summer, but I know, it's a really nice place to live.
Let's see, and when did you move here to Taipei?
3 years ago.
Were you sad to leave Holland?
Yeah, I cried for 3 days. And I was a little mad at my parents because I was in a school that I really liked, and I had a lot of really good friends, and I thought if I left, my whole life would just fall apart. And I was really set in my ways, and I just thought I was going to live in Holland all my life and never graduate from high school, and yeah.
I see. So did your life fall apart when you moved to Taipei?
At first I really thought it was gonna, because I got here and we lived in an apartment 5 stories up, and I had to get braces, and it was just like, I want to go back to Holland, but now I really enjoy Taiwan.
How did you go from being really sad to enjoying Taiwan?
Well, I started getting involved in a youth group here in Timu, and I met a lot of girls my age and a lot of boys my age, and they just became my friends. And then I met the OR TV cast, and that really helped.
Yeah, well, we're really glad that you're on our show because I think you add a lot to our show.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, students, it's not easy to move to a new place. Maybe some of you have had to move to a new place and make new friends. But, you know, sometimes if you just try to make new friends, it can not be so bad. So we hope that you're doing well, and we'll see you next time on Live with Campbell. Love, love, peace.
Song time!
It makes you smarter day by day. Learning is fun, learning is great. You'll improve in every way. Study hard if you want to succeed. Education is the key. Learn to say your ABCs and to count your 1, 2, 3s. That's one thing you'll always need. Reach your goal, achieve your dream. Reach your goal, achieve your dream. It makes you smarter day by day. Learning is fun, learning is great. You'll improve in every way. If it's hard, it's okay. Practice each and every day. As long as you can do your best, don't worry about the rest. Between work and play, try to learn something new. It makes you smarter day by day. Learning is fun, learning is great. You'll improve in every way.
Oh, Andrea, it's your turn again. Answer the phone.
Okay. Hello, this is Andrea. You've reached Let's Talk in English. Oh, I'm sorry. I think you have the wrong number. That's okay, no problem. Bye-bye.
Very professional.
Thank you, Campbell. Well, thank you for joining us today for our Saturday show. We'll see you next time on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
And remember, learning English can be fun. Bye.
Let's talk in English. Learning together.
Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. I'm Campbell. And over the next few days, we're going to learn how to talk about wishes and regrets. 希望跟后悔.
Did somebody say wishes?
Whoa, Andrea, where did you come from? And why are you wearing those weird clothes?
Hi, Campbell. Hi, students. I'm Jeannie. Andrea.
A genie? Jingling?
Campbell, don't laugh. I'm a genie, and I've come here to give you 3 wishes.
Can you really give me 3 wishes?
Yes, of course I can. Come on, try. Make a wish.
Okay, fine. I wish I had $1 million.
$1 million? Here you go.
Wow! Cool! Wait a second. Andrea, this money isn't real.
Well, you didn't say you wanted $1 million real dollars, did you?
Andrea. Fine. All right, here's today's mission. Where does Liz say she should have gone yesterday?
Where does Liz say she should have gone yesterday? You want to know, right? Well, here's your wish. Here you go. Hi, Rita. What can I get for you?
I've been dreaming about a hot chocolate all day.
Well, I'm glad I can make your dream come true.
Me too.
So, how have you been?
Good. It's been nice spending more time with Amber.
Yeah, it's good you and Amber are becoming better friends. Here's your hot chocolate.
Thanks.
Well, Rita has been dreaming about hot chocolate all day, and Becca's going to make her dream come true. Now, Campbell, is there something you've been dreaming about all day?
Yes, I've been dreaming about learning our keywords.
Well, let's do that. Our first keyword is the verb dream. Dream. When you dream, you hope for something nice in the future.
When you dream, you're hoping for something. For example, I dream of being an actor on Broadway one day.
So when you dream about something that you want to happen. We can say, I'm dreaming about going home for Christmas.
Rita says she's been dreaming about a hot chocolate all day. She's been wanting to have a hot chocolate all day.
And Becca says she's going to make her dream come true. Let's learn this keyword. Make someone's dream come true. Make someone's dream come true. When you make someone's dream come true, you give them what they've been dreaming about. You give them what they want.
Right? When your dream comes true, this means that what you want to happen actually happens. So when you make someone's dream come true, this means you give them what they want.
So we've learned the verb dream, but we also see the noun dream in the second keyword. Now let's learn some more about this from our friend, Teacher Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
Amber and I have had our challenges, but things are looking up now.
My mom and I weren't always close. I'm sad we didn't become friends sooner.
But you're close now.
Oh, yes.
Maybe one day Amber will think of me as a good friend.
Maybe she already does.
I think you're right, Becca. Amber and Rita have a very special relationship, and that's great.
Yes, I think it's very special when a daughter can be friends with her mom.
I agree. So are you friends with your mom?
Yes, Campbell, I'm very good friends with my mom. She's one of my best friends.
That's great. Okay, we have a few keywords to learn, so let's get started. Our first keyword is challenge. Challenge. A challenge is something that is hard. A challenge in life is something that happens to you that isn't easy to handle.
A challenge is something that you have to work hard to do.
Now, if you have a fight with someone, this can be a challenge. If you lose your job, this can also be a challenge.
Learning a new language is a challenge. Doing well in school is a challenge.
When you have challenges in your life, it often takes a lot of work and energy to get through them. Rita says she and Amber have had their challenges, but things are looking up now.
Things are looking up. Let's learn that keyword.
Look up. Look up. If you're going through a hard time, but things start to become better, we say things are looking up.
When things look up, they are improving. They're getting better.
We can say Rick lost his job, but things are looking up. Last week, he met with 3 bosses of different companies that might want to hire him.
Or Liebeck was really sick last week, but she's getting better now. Things are looking up.
All right. Hey, things are looking up for us. You know why? Because it's time for us to go and see Thomas.
Amber, thanks for watching the store after school today.
No problem.
I should have gone to the post office yesterday, But I didn't. So thanks again for your help.
Sure.
Never wait till the last minute. So where are you going?
I want to catch my mom before she leaves work. I hope we can go get some coffee together.
Sounds good. Have fun.
Oh, that does sound like fun. Amber wants to catch her mom before she leaves work. She hopes they can get some coffee together. You know, that's really special.
It is. Well, it seemed like Amber was in a hurry, and now we know why. In our conversation, Liz comes back to the Stop and Shop and thanks Amber for watching the store today. Amber says, no problem.
Then Liz says the answer to today's mission. Where does Liz say she should have gone yesterday?
Where does Liz say she should have gone yesterday? Liz says she should have gone to the post office yesterday.
Yeah, but she thanks Amber for helping her out. Then she says our calendar phrase, never wait till the last minute.
Never wait till the last minute.
Now, when you do something at the last minute, you wait until the latest time to do something.
Right. For example, if you have homework due tomorrow and you wait until tonight to do it, well, then you waited until the last minute.
But our calendar phrase is never wait till the last minute. That means don't wait until the last minute. Do what you have to do right away.
Yeah, you know, I've learned that if you do a little bit of work every night, then you will get it done, and you won't be waiting until the last minute.
Well, we hope that Amber does catch her mom before she leaves work. When you catch someone, that means you want to talk to them quickly before they go on to do something else. We can say, I want to catch Doris before she leaves the office.
So, will Amber catch her mom? Well, we'll find out tomorrow.
For now, let's learn more from Thomas.
Keywords.
It's time to practice today's keywords. Our first keyword is dream. Dream. Sam dreams of being a father, but first he must get married.
Make someone's dream come true. Make someone's dream come true. Bob made Martha's dream come true when he gave her the job.
Challenge. Challenge. Learning English is a challenge, but I know you can do it.
Look up. Look up. Things are looking up. I did better on my English test this time. Okay, let's review one more time. Dream. Dream.
Make someone's dream come true. Make someone's dream come true.
Challenge. Challenge.
Look up. Look up. Now, students, here's a challenge for you. Listen for these keywords as we review our conversations.
Hi, Rita. What can I get for you?
I've been dreaming about a hot chocolate all day.
Well, I'm glad I can make your dream come true.
Me too.
So, how have you been?
Good. It's been nice spending more time with Amber.
Yeah, it's good you and Amber are becoming better friends. Here's your hot chocolate.
Thanks. Amber and I have had our challenges, but things are looking up now.
My mom and I weren't always close. I'm sad we didn't become friends sooner.
But you're close now.
Oh, yes.
Maybe one day Amber will think of me as a good friend.
Maybe she already does.
Amber, thanks for watching the store after school today.
No problem.
I should have gone to the post office yesterday, but I didn't. So thanks again for your help.
Sure.
Never wait till the last minute. So where are you going?
I want to catch my mom before she leaves work. I hope we can go get some coffee together.
Sounds good. Have fun.
Word Power.
It's time for Word Power. This week, we're in a cafe. Let's learn the different drinks they have in a cafe. Then we can try all of them. Here is our first drink. It's a dark, small coffee. It's an espresso. Espresso is smaller and stronger than other coffee. Espresso. Espresso. Oh, chocolate powder. He's making a hot chocolate. My favorite. If you don't want a coffee, try a hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Here's a drink with chocolate, milk, and coffee. It's a mocha. Do you like drinking mocha? Mocha. Yum! He poured vanilla syrup into the coffee. He's made a cup of vanilla coffee. Vanilla coffee. Do you see the milk on top of the coffee? Yes, this is a cappuccino. It's a drink with steamed milk and coffee. Cappuccino. Cappuccino. This smells so good. Look at that fresh milk poured into the espresso. A latte is an espresso with milk. Latte. Latte. Now you've learned many words about drinks in a cafe. Which one will you have? Remember all these words when you're in a cafe. Then you'll have word power.
Calendar phrase.
Never wait till the last minute.
Never wait till the last minute.
不要拖延到最后一刻。Dad, I'm